Hi, it's Anne-Marie here. So I'm back with these charcoal drawings, and I thought I'd show you a bit more work I do. So I'm going to be using this photograph as my inspiration first of all, and it's the River Ver in St Albans, and I really like this tree just sweeping in front of the actual river itself. So I'm going to put that to one side. And in my last film I chose I tore up my larger charcoal drawings, if you remember, and I've sellotaped 3 together, and I quite like these 3, so I'm going to use them as the basis of my next drawing. So I'm going to actually glue these down to a sheet of paper. I don't want them moving around, and this is just Pritt stick. I use Pritt stick mostly. PVA glue's okay, but it's far too wet for some papers, and it makes them too wet and too difficult to handle, and they tear. So I've just glued down my 3 shapes of that I tore out earlier, and I've got out some Indian ink, which I have here, a bottle of black Indian ink, and just a pencil, and just using my photograph, and I'm going to just do some extra pencil work on top of this piece of abstract here, and I'm just going to do some, actually draw some lines. I'm going to draw 5. I've drawn 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm just dividing the paper up a bit more to add some extra things. And then with the Indian ink, I've got a stick from the garden. I'm going to draw with the Indian ink and stick. So I'm going to add some broken lines where this tree shape cuts into the front of the picture in black. And what's lovely about drawing with a stick is you get this very broken line. I mean, nothing's perfect with it, it will trail off into nothingness, but I'm starting to get this lovely kind of twiggy landscape happening here, which is what I think I'm trying to emphasize in my drawing. I haven't focused on anything else. My photograph has buildings in, but I haven't included them. They're not what I'm interested in. So that's the thing about anything abstract. You just focus in on the motifs, the lines, or the shapes that you are really interested in. And it's coming. And what I'm going to do next is, with a brush, find a decent one, I'm going to dip it in the ink, and I'm just going to paint in some of these strong lines here, which I really like these. Just cut the picture up, and there you have it, sort of the next bit of abstracting using some ink and some pencil, and then I'd leave this to dry. I may even tear this up again, I don't really know, but I'd make quite a few of these until I kind of got a feel of what I actually want to achieve, which with abstract is quite a hard one, because you kind of it's a never-ending process, but you may end up with some work that you really like and that you can continue with. Let's put some other marks on here. I'm just looking at this now, and I want to add some additional mark making, and that's the beauty of this. And this ink is just marvellous. You can spray it with a water spritzer, which I have one here. Just makes the ink run slightly if you wanted to have a different effect. Yeah, I like that a lot. Just be careful with the spritz, you don't overdo it, because it will just run absolutely everywhere. Put some more of these lines here. These are the kind of reeds that were growing by the river. Beautiful, I like that one. there you go. So that's the next step. There's lots of steps, but that's one that I would do next. Was just go for the ink, and the pencil drawings, just kind of pencil lines rather, kind of get you going. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, and have a go yourself. See you soon. Bye.